All right. Hello and good evening, everybody. We are back with the semifinals of the MLily Cup between Park Younghoon and Ke Jie. They are fighting for the right to go on to the finals, where they will face Lee Sedol for the chance to win $250,000. Uh, Thanks for joining me. They've been on lunch break here for the last hour. We're expecting them to return any minute now. And when they do return, we will get back to the analysis. What the consensus was before we broke for lunch was that this was about a 1.5 point game, with Black maybe having a slight edge. However, N14, the move, N15, excuse me, would be Sente for A. So we're not sure how that changes the score. Myungwan Kim here. He is on the line. Thanks for joining us, Myungwan. Really great to have you here. Really appreciate it. So, personally, I enjoyed a nice cup of tea and some cookies while we were waiting. Did you grab some food? Oh, right on. Good stuff. So the MLily Cup, maybe we should talk a little bit about the MLily Cup. This is one of the major international tournaments on the Go scene, right? What would you say are the majors? You've got the LG Cup, the MLily Cup, the Samsung Cup. What other ones? The In Cup, yep. Right, the Nongshim Cup is definitely a major, but that's more of the Team Cup. Right, right. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Okay. This is one of the majors, even though it's a fairly new tournament, I think, right? Now, MLily was also the sponsor of the Lee Sedol Guli 10-game match that just concluded recently, right? And how did they end up doing that? Was that like, how did they decide? Hey, you know what we should do? We should, because they're like, right.
Go fan.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I just had your microphone
Yeah.
off. So sorry, you were just saying the owner of the company is a huge Go fan. I apologize. I just had the sound off.
Right.
My mistake. Whew. Okay, so what
So
we were saying the Nongshim Cup is a big one. MLily Cup, one of the major ones. It's kind of a new tournament, and I said, why is it? Why did he do this? And you said you called him when you were doing the commentary.
mhm. So yeah, and he because of the owner, I would say,
Uh huh.
and then also that's because that's why they hire the Hey Jaja.
Right, right. Hey Jia, or
Yeah,
as
yeah.
Joanne Missingham is, I believe, her Western name.
Right,
Right,
right, yeah, right. So yeah, he's the model of MLily company.
right. She's
Yeah,
a
he's
model.
doing modeling.
Wow. So
Yeah,
Emily,
yeah,
they sell like bedding, right? They sell sheets and
right.
blankets and things, right?
Yeah. But actually, they are pretty big company.
Mm-hmm.
I can say because when I went to Shanghai, I saw their company. I mean the stores.
Oh,
It seems like it's everywhere. Right.
wow. Right on. Well, I'm so glad that they have taken such a hankering to go.
Mm-hmm.
It's really great for them to help support the game. Um,
Yeah.
so 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 do you know if they're still on, that they should be coming back from a break any minute now? Oh, I guess we should also make an announcement about the Nongshim Cup, which is that we're going to be broadcasting games from the Nongshim Cup starting this Sunday. That's this Sunday, the 30th or the 29th. I always forget.
29th.
29th. The 29th and the 30th, we're going to be broadcasting two games from the Nongshim Cup live. The players aren't yet determined because it's this team tournament of win and continue. But we'll see. We'll see who ends up playing. It should be some of the best players in the world because the Nongshim Cup, each country generally sends their best players, right? Like it's
Later. Right.
right.
Best players later, and this is the 8th and 9th game.
Okay.
So they have best players left.
Right. So this
best of the best.
we'll be reviewing the last rounds when it's going to be. Yeah,
Right.
I'm really looking forward to that. I think that's going to be great. So And we had another question. So, if the finals of the MLily Cup will be played in December, do you think we'll be able to broadcast the finals?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why not? Yes.
Great.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome.
Right.
All right. So you heard it here first. We will do the finals come December. They'll be on this channel. We'll do what we can.
Probably we have to ask permission from
We need to get
MLily
permission.
and
Right.
the president, but it's very likely. I don't see any reason that he's going to decline
Well,
the offer. Our offer, yeah.
MLily, the legend of comfort, is right up there. So it looks like we have had
Yeah,
some new
right.
moves though. So it looks like the game has
Oh,
begun, just like we expected.
right. So this is so big. Both players knows before the lunchtime. He's going to play. Why he's going to play here, and then black should respond somehow, because if black doesn't respond, then white can play somewhere here.
M18.
We can make this exchange first. Yeah, and then play something somewhere here.
Right.
That will be a disaster for black. Right.
Right.
So black cannot take it. Black should respond somehow. The easiest response will be this one, but he doesn't want to respond this one. There's some RG here too.
Wow, that one.
And then cut.
That's just aiming at cutting
but,
directly.
Right, but that doesn't help much, because even black just give up completely.
Give up 4 to get 3.
Yeah, but there's some empty spots here, like this one. So it's almost the same, or black is white is bigger.
Okay.
Slightly. So, but still, black didn't want to play this one right away. So kind of submissive.
Got it.
He played this one. He kind of just scratch a little bit, try to get more benefit. If you play here, yeah, that's definitely big benefit.
Sure.
And there's cutting point. This cutting point is gone too.
Right. Protects A.
So yeah, he couldn't just connect, and then he pushed. Now there's a the core RJ. This is pretty big, right? But he doesn't have to worry about this core.
White doesn't.
Because first, white doesn't have to worry about this core.
Okay.
First of all, white has more core threats. I mean, somewhere here, these are all core threats. Right. And somewhere here, it can be this one can be core threat too.
Got it.
Black has relatively less core threats, and then black lose. Black has relatively less core threat, and black lose a lot. And then more important reason, both players probably know that black is winning. So black is not going to think about this core, and white is not going to think about this.
Black isn't going to think about the core until it becomes clear that he's losing, and then he might use that Aji later. Got it.
Right. So at this time, the biggest one left is clearly the low side.
Oh, actually,
I just showed.
Sorry, you asked us all before the break to calculate how big this was, and we had a few people guess between 16 and 18 points were the answers that I saw people say how big J2 was.
No, I just did this one, but in fact, this is not the right response for black. White should play. Black. Black should play this one first, and play here.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the right response, and then this is what's going to happen. Basically. So white has if you want to count, white has 1 and this 2 because of capture. 3, 4, 5. White increased 5 points.
Okay.
Comparing black takes it. If black takes it, let me go back. Then black played somewhere else. White played somewhere else. So white has 5 points difference and black has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wow.
So that's 14.
14-point difference, huh?
Yeah. I counted 16, but that's when if black make a mistake.
If black doesn't play
Which
H1.
is
Right.
if black doesn't play K2, black should play this one first. So that's 14 points difference. And that makes it even harder for white. 2 points. I mean, white gains by playing this one in center.
Right.
But yeah. So let's count again. So this one will be almost like a last counting.
Okay.
The last one.
While we do that, I'll go ahead and give some more information on the players. So the two people playing right now, Ke Jie right now he's currently ranked number 1 in the world. He's been 9-dan pro just since last year, where he sort of burst on the scene with an amazing performance in the Chinese City League. He was on the team with Park Younghoon, who's Korea's number 1 right now, and he has just been proved unstoppable. He was undefeated in the City League last year. This year, you see on your screen, he's 59 out of 74 in his games this year. He's just been on a roll. He beat Lee Sedol 2-0 in the semifinals of the Samsung Cup, so he's in the finals for the Samsung Cup. And he beat Park Younghoon in another tournament earlier this year, which I think sort of made everyone go, wow, who is this kid? Park Younghoon is famous for being one of the best endgame players in the world. They called him the Endgame King. Another one of his nicknames is the Little Prince. He's also had a fairly good 2015 as well. I mean, he is in the finals of the LG Cup, which will be upcoming, I think, next month. And he also has he's batting fairly far above 50% this year. So both of these players have really demonstrated this year that they are in a good position going in. So, okay, do you have a count there for us?
Yes.
All right.
So white has 62. 62. And right now it's black's turn, right? Let's say black just play here. No, there's no RG. And then black just play this one and then just take this on. And then black has 70, 73, 70.
But you said white had 62?
Yeah, yeah.
So
72.
72.
62 and black has 72.
Got it. And white had?
Yeah, so 62.
62.
So 10 points, yeah. Roughly like a 10 points difference.
So a 2.5 point margin then with Komi.
Yeah, but it's white's turn, so that makes it like a 1.5.
Because, and you say it makes it 1.5 because the idea is that white will take the biggest end game, then black takes the next biggest end game, then white takes the third biggest, and the difference in all of those is about 1 point. Got it.
Right. After this one is fairly the biggest one. Probably white should play this one before.
Which one before?
White should play probably this one.
Now, why would white hold it to there? So earlier we looked at a sequence where white could make a really far jump on the right side.
No, that was before he makes this one.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so that's kind of same. Whether you play here or here, this kind of same.
Got it.
Right. Yeah, he could go like the farthest.
Okay.
So if black plays some defensive move, which happens very often, then it could be half a point.
So if black just takes his foot off the accelerator here just for a little bit, a half a point is still not enough though, right?
Not enough for what?
For white.
Oh, right. Yeah. It's a half a point, but we say like a thick half a point.
A thick
not
half
thin.
a point?
Yeah, we say that expression. Yeah, thick half a point difference.
Wow.
So yeah, that means it's pretty difficult to catch.
So our game recorder there, Sean Ray, is reporting that on W Baduk, they have White is winning the betting 52% to 48. Is that a significant signal? Should we pay any attention to that?
Oh yeah, you should pay attention because that betting is very accurate.
Oh, really?
Because all the professionals also bet, but uh, because there are players are Koreans and Chinese, Korean and Chinese. So we bet probably many good players probably bet patriotic betting.
Got it. Got it.
Is it a what?
Prejudice
Yeah.
betting. Yeah. I think you could say that. So and also I guess maybe they can't bet now that the game has progressed so far. They might have to have bet earlier when it still looked favorable.
Oh
for
yeah,
White.
that's right. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it's not current bet, right? It's like even though many players, many Koreans like to Park Younghoon win, but they tend to be more accurate. They tend to try to make money, more than
Right. Too practical.
just try to yeah, right.
Right.
So I don't think White has better betting if it's like a current one, better rate.
Got it.
So
So if we were to go,
so what's the game? Yeah, it's until this far?
yep, this is the game.
White didn't play.
We're current. White is
Okay.
probably
Okay.
counting and recounting, and looking for a
Right.
way out. So if we had to go back and sort of look at where White maybe fell behind, we identified F10 as one of the possible moves that was too soft.
Right. Right. I think so. That was pretty soft.
Uh,
I can just show you some interesting variation. I read briefly.
okay.
So how about your opponent play this one against you and play something like this and play here and like this one. Make it so complicated.
It still looks like Black can't live.
Right?
Or sorry, yes, that White can't live. Because if I
so how do you play?
just continue as usual with S18, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then
And
White play this one. And then you should cut this one here.
right, there's no problem. They can't connect
Yeah.
out and
Yeah, so if you play here, then I can just come out.
oof.
So it doesn't work. Yeah, if you play this one, that might be a losing move. Or it is, so you should play here. And yeah, that's not much. No, that's nothing.
Nothing.
In fact,
Yeah.
yeah, nothing. this is not liberty racing. If Black has to protect, there might be only one additional move. But White lost too much.
Right.
They can White cannot compensate. So yeah, that's clean territory. What if Black play White play this one? What do you think? How do you respond?
I would probably play Q17.
Wow, that's correct. You won against the pros tricky move.
Oh, against a pro to being sneaky. Hey, I've been around the block once or twice. That's right.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, that doesn't work. So yeah, nothing worked. Yeah.
How about
So
what's the right endgame sequence on the right around S8?
Oh,
Should White still throw
okay.
in now, or is there a better endgame sequence?
Oh wow! Look at this. Yeah, I forgot to mention that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I didn't see that. Yeah. So that is just last hope.
He's starting a ko.
That is last hope. Yeah, because he knows that he's losing, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I know that, he knows more clearly. So you have to make something. You have to do something. You can't lose just like a step forward.
Well, this also seems like it's
So-
a flower viewing ko for White, right?
Oh yeah, so it might be pretty difficult. But black played right away.
Huh.
So black probably wait already. So yeah, this is a call. There's so many core threats for white. Starting from here.
Sure. What about
Yeah, white no. Hmm?
sorry, I was gonna say what about O14 as a co-threat? The peep.
Oh yeah, everything works, but
Everything works.
to maximize the number of core threats,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he can start from here. White has so many core threads. There's everything around here is core threads. Just so many core threads.
So if he wins this co, how much does this gain him?
That's a lot. So if you win this core by, let's say, this one, and then let's say that's just that. If you check this one, then it's like a 5 points.
Wow.
That's enough to reverse the game. Yeah, he was losing like a 1.5 only.
Sure.
So he might be winning like a 2.5. Yeah. So that's oh yeah.
So I'm trying to understand here.
Yeah.
If white has so many co-threats, and winning
Mhm.
the co is enough for white to win, how can black still win? Doesn't this mean that black is now in trouble?
That no, I said black is winning
Uh-huh.
before he made this call.
Uh-huh. Now we were not so
So
sure.
right now, yeah. So
Oh.
I didn't pay attention to this call. To be honest. So
Well, I didn't see it either, so
but
it's okay with me.
normally this call, black can just play here. Did black play this one? I would play this one because he doesn't have many core threats. So if black play this one, why should play here? And it's core after white win this core.
Right.
So normally it's a very inferior core
Right.
for white. It doesn't work unless white has so many core threats.
When you say it doesn't work, what do you mean it doesn't work? What doesn't work?
It doesn't work for white
To
because white
to gain
had to
enough
win
points?
twice.
It doesn't work for white to do
Yes,
what?
right.
Okay.
Mhm. So there are two possibilities. One, white play this core because white knows that white has so many core threats and he knows he can win this core. Number two which is more likely, which is that because he had to play this one regardless of the result because he was losing. There's no other way to reverse the game. So that means it's like a more kind of possibility wise, black still have better winning possibility. But that doesn't mean much because at this time you really have to count the number of core threats. The core threat is like everything to determine the game result.
Got it. So, but black did already give way with B18. If we go back to the game.
Okay, so white cannot play this one, right?
Too slow?
Because if I play this one, black can play here. He's losing even more.
Right.
So why should win this core without removing this core?
Huh.
Right? Does it make sense?
Kind of.
Yeah. So why should keep playing somewhere else? And then he should just win this core. And so that means he's better have so many core threats.
Okay. So if they continue to play endgame moves, won't white eventually have less co-threats? Like as the game cools off and more
Right.
the dame are filled up?
Eventually will run out of core threats.
Right.
But then if it's like late enough that removing the core, F18 will be big enough, then then he can probably reverse the game by that point. So, oh yeah, it's getting very complicated. I still feel like black is winning
Okay.
because from my experience, it's also like my experience. If you have to play like this kind of call, then that's because you are losing, right? And then you can't gain that much by making this kind of call. It's a very unusual call.
Sure.
Even if you win, you don't gain that much. But if you lose a lot,
Sure.
and you don't normally have that much like a infinite number of call threats. Sooner or later you have to just you know remove it.
Okay.
So uh, what's the game? You just stopped
No,
here?
they've played a few more moves.
Yeah, this one?
Yeah. No,
No.
he hasn't taken it. I can see the variation. I don't know which of your variation trees it is. It should be the longest one here that goes out to 140, maybe?
No, that's what I made.
Oh, well, one of the
Oh
variations here
no,
is
this
still
is not.
on.
Oh yeah, sorry. It's not what I made. This is the game.
Yes. Now we're there.
So he blocked this one. Okay. Oh, that means. Oh, so this one means he removed the core thread. Core.
How can you explain that?
Because he gave up killing this one, and then this the removing core is it's not center, right? It's not center. So yeah, that let me take it back. This is not center. That's just big.
It's just big.
So if I play black play somewhere else, yeah,
This is Seki, right?
that's still Seki. Yeah, that's still Seki. That one is just big because it prevented the monkey jump. So that's 7 points. Reverse 7 points. So it's like a 14 points. So almost the same. This one is 14 points, right?
Sure.
Yeah, it's almost the same.
That we can trust that Park Younghoon is playing a precise endgame now. He has enough time.
Yeah, but because he played the reverse center, then it's better to have next one pretty big. Because black played 14 points. So why should we be able to play something pretty big to make up the 7 points difference?
Right. So this looks pretty interesting here, the descent at S17.
Oh yeah, that's very very good end game.
We should expect nothing
So
less.
if black play, yeah, if black play this on, then I can play the same sequence.
Oh, that would be a disaster.
Yeah, right. Now I can leave
Right.
inside. That's very good end game. Play here, then he can.
You all saw that
Yeah,
how
he
he
can
lived on
play.
the inside, right? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so he can play T15 as center. So that's almost 2 points difference. It's not exactly 2 point difference because after this one, he cannot make this one as center.
Huh.
Without that exchange,
Right.
without this exchange, then what's center? But right now it's not. So it's not 2 points, but it can be maybe 1 point difference.
1 and a fraction, is that a fractional point? Would we say it's 1.5 points, 1 1/4, or something like that?
Yeah, it's very difficult to say, exactly, but I would say between 1 and 2. Definitely it's not 2 because playing at P18 has a value, but it seems like more than 1. Yeah, the problem is it big enough to reverse the game?
Well, I'm the wrong person to ask, that's for sure.
He didn't respond that.
To which? Didn't respond to which?
this one.
Oh.
Or this one. This one is slightly better. So let me count again.
Okay. We'll count again.
So white has almost 70. No, white increase. No, 70? Yeah. No, not 60, 68. Somewhere 68.
Mm-hmm. And black had previously had 73.
73. Yeah, 73.
Previously. The last count had black at 73. Yeah. Which would mean that now white is ahead by 2 points.
Yeah, 70. Still like a 73. Oh, so white reversed this game?
White managed to reverse the game.
No. Oh, let me count again.
Yeah. Told you we'd have an exciting one on our hands. Okay, all right, we'll count again. But, okay.
$66, 67, 66. So it's like a 6 or 7 points difference with white black center.
Sure. And this is all before Komi. So it's actually 1 or 2 point difference.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So it's very close. Wow, it's very close.
We thought it might be.
Mm-hmm.
Can you explain black's answer to L15? To when white connects there, black doesn't answer it, and you said that was significant. Can you elaborate on that?
Right. So that means if black plays this one, and then black wins, then black just would play here.
Because it's simplest.
But then black found out, right. Black found out it's not that easy.
So why would black play K17 instead of L16? Why does he connect there instead of prevent the Atari?
This one is the same. Whether you play this one or this one is the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
It seems like one difference.
Of them. But if you play, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just the same. It's almost the same. Oh, so that one was pretty big. Like playing this one and then catch that one is pretty big. So it seems like he found some kind of 2 points difference. White caught up like 2 points, something like 2 points.
Right.
Wow, this game will be very close. I would say half a point difference. But at this time, I don't know who can win this
half a point, but we don't know who. That's great. You'll have to stay tuned to find out who it is going to be.
And then since he refused to respond to this one, right? So it might be bigger difference. It really depends who wins this call. Oh. Black just gave up. Yeah, black cannot win this call. Okay, wait a minute. Then I would say white is winning.
Wow.
Yeah. So he reversed. He reversed the game because of that call.
Does that mean that the original, like when white plays the double hane to offer the ko, and black accepts the ko by cutting at E18, does that make that... Because you mentioned that black could just block at B19.
If black just block, Yeah, that means he wants to win this call. But right now he played B18, then yeah, he just, I think at that time he couldn't win. Looking back. So let's compare when white played the low side and then black played this one. So white lost 7 points, right? Because that's 14 points difference on the low side. But white played this one.
Right.
Let me use alphabet here. White played no A. There's 7 points, and black played here. There's 14 points. So black gained 7 points, but uh, in that uh, in that variation, black will play C.
Right.
So that difference is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Right.
something like a 7. So in that area, it's kind of same.
Okay.
But white played one more move, this one, for free,
That's quite a trick, getting a move for
right?
free.
Uh, okay, let's go back to,
Let's go back. Okay, roll back the tape.
okay, yeah, it's not, I can do that, I can show it again. So this one, and play this, right? This is what I counted, right?
Right.
Yeah. And then this one, you should be able to play this one here, just connect. But why couldn't connect? Black didn't connect.
Right.
So he just played it seems like he just played this one, and then white could just play here, which is bigger than what black played. Black responded.
Sorry, you're saying that black's playing 016 was bigger than if he had just connected?
No, just connected. Just connecting
Just
is
connecting
bigger.
was bigger. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, right. And then also, if black gets D18, if black gets this one,
Mm-hmm.
there's some more benefit that black could get. For example, like this one, that one was center. That was supposed to be center, and that's what I counted.
Oh, because
Like
white has to
counted
answer.
like this one. Yeah, but right at this point, white doesn't have to answer this one. There might be only like there might be also like a 1 point or more than 1 point difference.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's how he made some difference. So it
Wow.
really is like they're fighting only what, like 2 points, 1 or 2 points.
Well, if
So if you gain like 1 or 2 points, then it might be big enough to reverse the game.
sure, sure, especially if we're
And it
counting a
seems
one
like
and a half point game, then 2 points that'll do it.
yeah, that's right. So that seems like what happened here. He gained uh, something like between 1 or 2 points. White gained 1 or 2 points. Yeah.
Hmm. So then, what do you think? What do you think is going through Black's head right now? It looks like they've proceeded and they're fighting the Ko a little bit here.
Um. The no that this it's really finished. It's really finished. And then they're going to just play the end game.
Hmm.
And based on my counting, I think White is winning.
Okay. Do you want to take a little bit of a break? Let the players get a little farther out in front.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right. We're gonna take a brief break. We're gonna let the players play a couple more moves. We'll come on back. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the chat. We'll be back soon. Hello, everyone. We are back. We have ourselves a nail biter here. I'm Andrew Jackson. I'm joined by Myungwan Kim, 9-dan professional from the KBA. Thanks for joining us. Now, you were mentioning some language here when you say when we're faced with a really close game like this. You mentioned that there's an idiom that they use where they say one side is thick, or that somebody is ahead by a thick half point versus a thin half point. Well, can you explain where that term comes from? Where did that term come from? How did that come to be popularized?
I would say it's like a professional vocabulary. They just use this kind of idiom. So they say like black is thick, meaning black is winning half a point.
So
that's what they mean.
While we were on break there, you did a couple of fairly accurate counting repetitions. What did you find? What can you share with us?
So, yeah, this is a half a point difference.
And
then I just try to find out what some other professionals say, and it seems like both of play. I just saw both game going commentator, and both of them say what black is thick, like a half a point. But when I counted, I kind of see that white is thick, half a point. But probably I'm wrong. I think they're like much younger.
I see.
Yeah, they're like just listen active Go player.
Right.
I'm not.
Well.
So I think they might be correct.
But if AGA TV scoops Baduk TV, I think that would be a big story, don't you think? It would be. We called it right first.
Okay. So yeah, you can just, I think, enjoy the Endgame. No, half a point is very difficult to guess. Difficult to correct.
Okay.
So yeah.
So the winner here is going to go on to face Lee Sedol. How do you think each of the players' chances will be? If Park Younghoon wins, do you know how? Who do you think would win in that matchup against Lee Sedol? And do you think if Ke Jie wins, that Lee Sedol that is also going to go the way we saw the other one go, or do you think it'll be different because it's the finals?
I don't follow the recent game record, but like in history, I feel like Lee Sedol has better game record against Park Younghoon, but he has inferior game records against Ke Jie.
Right.
So he just lost 2 games.
Right. He's 0-2 against Ke Jie. We actually know that one. Right.
So yeah, Lee Sedol has better chance to win against Park Younghoon, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. This time it's important. He played this one. Yeah, I kind of overlooked. There's some weakness. I mean, some
weaknesses for
here.
For white or for black?
Yeah, for white.
Okay.
So black can cut this one and then just can get some additional benefit. So white want to protect this one, but if I want to play this one, I think white should have played earlier, because right now black can play this.
That looks very big.
I mean, yeah, if I play here, then I can play this one. If I cut this one, then black can just connect.
Right.
So this exchange looks pretty good for black. So yeah, he's not going to play here. He should.
We don't have your demo up.
Oh, okay. So
sorry. You should show us that again, if you would be so kind.
So yeah, this one is also a good exchange.
Could you show us what you just showed us though a second ago about the different ways that black could protect?
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
He could play this one.
And if
at center and play here.
Right.
This one might be a good exchange. So it looks like this one is a good exchange. Because at this time, why should block this one? That's pretty big. Black jumping to A. But if I play this one, black can cut white.
I see. Because after white
Yeah,
connects, the
because
wedges is vulnerable.
right. Yeah, he made this exchange
Right.
first.
Right.
He can cut.
Right.
If I play this one, then black can cut from the outside.
Right.
So you may wonder, what if black play this one, white play this one first.
That can't be big enough, right?
Yeah, then black can play here and then cut this way.
Right. Right. Hey, we were actually going to look back before we broke. There was a question about when white pushed in at L8. So back about 10, 12 moves ago. Right here, before white pushes in, the question was if black could wedge at M6. What the sequence is there
No,
that's
it's not.
preventing black from doing this. So
Yeah. This is always center.
okay.
Yeah, this is always center. Black should block right away. And that's double attack. So this exchange is actually given.
The exchange of L8 for
Yeah,
K8.
this one. These two exchange is given exchange.
Right.
So which M6 doesn't work.
Right.
I guess that one is a mistake. No, black.
Which one
this
is a mistake? M6?
Yeah, no, K10.
K10. Okay.
Yeah, I think he should just play here. But I guess white afraid of this one here and this and cut. The center becomes very big. Right? It's like
big for black.
5 points. Yeah, big for black. But also because white could remove all the liberty outside. So white can play here. If I win this call, white can gain a lot too.
By squeezing
in upper
black.
side. Yeah, by squeezing black.
Uh,
So I don't know. I feel like white can make up for the loss in the center, but he want to remove that the loss in the center. So that's why he made this exchange. But black made this exchange by center.
what about that Aji around this cut? Yeah, exactly. Around this peep and cut.
That has nothing to do with it. Black can just block. Yeah.
Okay.
Did he play this one right now?
It looks that way.
Okay, yeah, that works. I mean, if I play, yeah. So yeah, that's center right now. So black should play here.
Got it. Black did play there, and we're actually a few moves farther along.
Oh. So yeah, why couldn't play? So why couldn't play this one right away? No, because of this cut.
Right. Because black will cut white in the middle.
Right. So I protected the center, but that one looks pretty big. It's extra, 1 or 2 points at least
For black?
for black, right? So then, yeah, it's very difficult to count like a half a point. But I feel like because of the mistake here, I don't know, probably I was already losing, but that's what he had to pay. Then maybe white black is still winning, like a half a point.
So still a half point for black. We're in the home stretch. How often are they counting and recounting now? At this point, are they're going to count every single move?
Yeah, every move, of course. Yeah, every single move. Yeah, definitely.
In addition to doing
Because-
the calculations of is it sente, are there cuts, because those will end the
Right.
game in a single stroke, just be over.
This one is Boyomi is 1 minute, right?
Right, 5 by 1 minute.
Right. Every 1 minute they can count both, territory.
Completely.
Yeah, completely. So yeah, they can just count it every time. So yeah, it's almost done. Yeah, that one was like uncertainty in the center, but right now it's done.
So that means we're going to see Lee Sedol versus Ke Jie, a rematch.
Yeah, I think so.
What do you think Lee Sedol will do to prepare?
I told you his condition was not good, right? While he was playing.
Right.
So it depends. I would say largely on his condition on that day. I mean, all the professionals, because that's pretty small difference. So he just, I think, want to increase his condition, like for 100%.
Right. Do you think he's going to try, News Fuseki or something? Because the game that he played previously seemed uncharacteristic. It was very peaceful. It didn't get that sort of complicated fighting that he likes and prefers. Is there some way you think he can force that kind of a game?
I think he should study the beginning more.
Ke Jie's beginnings
he was
specifically?
yeah Koji's beginning, and also generally beginning, because both games he was somewhat behind from the beginning.
Do you think he's watching this game right now?
I think so. Yeah, his study is very hard. Every single big game, you can see Lee Sedol, around that area, around the
Around
venue.
the study game? Wow.
Right.
It's the dream.
His study is very hard. Right.
I heard that Park Younghoon.
So for
oh, sorry, you 1st.
No, I'm just trying to mention the exchange.
Yes, please.
So white got 5 points, right? And then this one white plays center. So that one also 2 more points. So 7 points. But look at what black game. This one is dead.
White can't connect them.
Those stones are dead. Right, white cannot connect. If I connect,
they all die. Yikes.
They all die. Right.
Oh,
so
it looks like the game has just ended. And black has won.
Just ended?
Yeah. I'm getting word.
Oh yeah,
black
black
ended.
white lost a lot here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points, and then there's 6 and 7, and then there's additional the 8.
You'll have to play 8 eventually.
Because white has, and then this one is center, so I got 9.9, and then white could have some couple points and needs somewhere in this area, right?
Right.
So white lost like 5 points here in the center because of this one. So because of this. So yeah, that's big difference right now. It's not type of point difference. So my expectation was wrong. I thought it's like half of 1.5, but that's
you
pretty
couldn't have
big difference.
You couldn't have expected that last sequence. I think that's white looking for a place to resign there, right?
I think white Park Younghoon, he didn't play like normal. He didn't play very well, I think. Like the endgame mistake, like he could have avoided. Probably he was already losing, but that was somewhat big mistake.
Right.
Yeah, that was somewhat big mistake. And also, let's go back. also, yeah, like this one.
Which one? Oh, yes, that
Yeah,
original
let's go back.
attachment, right?
Yes.
You can, I think, hold down. Yeah,
Yeah,
that one right there. Yeah.
yeah, right.
This was a chance that
So
he could have attacked severely.
yeah, if you have some kind of burden, or if you think the game is too big, or if you think the game is too important to lose, then your move will be very timid, like this. So if I play knowing that I'm going to lose anyway, so I'll be very aggressive, like
Right.
this. But whether it's aggressive or not, I mean they have to play the best. But I think this is not the best move.
Be-
No, I just counted, right?
right.
I just counted after this
This
one.
happened
No,
before
White
the
didn't
break.
gain much.
Right. This happened before the break. We looked
Right.
at this attachment, and after counting, you judged that after this attachment, White would be behind. Right.
Right.
So.
White could looks like a successfully come back after he played this one.
Right.
He made a call, but yeah, I counted White is winning like a half a point, but probably I was wrong because to be honest, I didn't count some very small weakness
Around
or
A.
very small benefit. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And then the reason why he collapsed is he didn't make this exchange early enough.
Right. Had to find the right time to do it.
Yeah, he had many chances, so many chances to play that one. For example, like this one, he could have played this one at this time.
Sure.
This is just center.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now it might
And then
still
just
be
play,
a half-point game.
Yeah, just play like this.
Hmm.
Yeah, that RG is gone, but black has some half a point, point here if you make this one. But it's almost nothing. I don't know. Maybe this one is better. So I would say it was very close, almost just half a point, but we don't know who's winning half a point. But he made a very big mistake at the end, not making this exchange. So White collapsed at the end.
We have a question actually from Jenny Shen, who asks if
Oh.
White could have done something instead of D10, instead of just defending at D10. Could White have maybe countered attack then?
Yeah.
Is that possible?
Oh, she didn't kept watching my commentary. So yeah, I said you could White could play this one, but Black knew that White is not going to play something here because White played F10 and F9 already.
Because of the triangled stones, right?
Right. It's more like a psychological thing. He knows.
Right.
Not because of the reading. Ke Jie knows White is not going. Park Younghoon is not going to try to kill or attack, not because of the reading, because of his previous moves.
Right.
He's not ready to fight.
Right.
He has no intention to come to kill.
Right. Got it.
So at this time, it's kind of meaningless to talk about this because why is he going to play this one?
It's consistent with his other moves, and we can infer.
If he want to attack, yeah, he would have attacked it with this move.
Would have done it.
And that's the right sequence. No, these are all bad exchanges. All of these.
Right.
White, black. Let me just put some moves here. White play this one and black play here, and then black play also this one too. Right.
Right.
Yeah, and then white play. Did he play? Was it here? Yeah.
Right.
So these are all bad exchanges. So yeah, it's not going to happen.
All right. Well, I guess that should about do it then. Anything else you want to add, or should we wrap it up?
Okay, so for this game, so what do you think? Which one is black's mistake and white's mistake, and then how do you rate this game?
I loved it. I thought that White certainly had a better chance. The opening looked favorable for White, and I was impressed that Black was able to turn it around.
Mm.
I'm still not entirely sure how he turned it around, but it did just seem like there were just one or two passive moves that gave Ke Jie enough of a chance to get back in the game. What do you think? How would you
Yeah,
rate it? It seems like this was a great game by Ke Jie. Even though he fell behind in the opening, he was able to stay calm and catch up.
I said okay. So I said pretty much like a confirmed that White was winning, but that difference will be very small, very tiny,
Hmm.
right? So it's not like a white black played very like a very good move, like a very brave, like the divine move or something.
Sure.
But she just played somewhat normally, but uh, it's more like a white kind of play soft move.
Hmm.
So that's why he could come back.
Got it.
That's kind of what I like to you know summarize of this game.
Okay. All right.
So, but anyway, so we can see the return
That's
match.
right. We'll get the
That was
rematch.
very very exciting.
I'm excited
Yeah,
already. We're
right.
gonna have to be sure to broadcast it
Yeah,
here. So if you want to see it, you should subscribe.
sure.
I guess we should do
Mhm.
our close down. For starters, Myungwan, thank you so much for joining us. Really great to have you on the program.
Thank you.
And thanks so much for helping
Mhm.
make this possible through your work with the KBA. I'd also like to thank Steve Colburn, Akane, and the team on KGS who give us support. Stephen Hu, XU98, did some of the graphics for the individual players that you saw. Peter Nelson, Kevin Huang, and Sean Ray, aka Clausius, had been our game recorders tonight and last night. And absolutely last but not least, I'd like to thank KBA for making it possible for us to do this, for giving us the rights to do these broadcasts, and MLily for sponsoring this tournament. Without MLily, the legend of comfort, we would not be able to bring this to you. So big thanks to those sponsors. And Myungwan, again, we couldn't do this without you. So thank you so much for volunteering your time and your efforts to do this. Lastly, this is an all-volunteer show put on by the AGA. So if you like it, feel free to sign up for the AGA e-journal or make a donation to the AGA at usgo.org. Myungwan, thanks so much. I'm Andrew Jackson. We'll see you
Thank you.
guys this weekend. The next show will be this weekend. It'll be Sunday night, the Sunday after Thanksgiving. That's the 29th. We'll get started. It'll be a later game, but a shorter time limit. So it'll start around 9 p.m. Pacific. And the time controls are faster. So it should be a quicker game. That'll be the Nongshim Cup. It's the big international showdown. Win and continue. So really looking forward to see you guys in a week. Not quite a week, just a few days. Hope you all have a great Thanksgiving if you're in the U.S. If you're not, hope you have a happy Thursday. I think that's everything. So leave a comment if you have any suggestions for this, and I guess that's it. Right?
Yeah, just one more credit.
Oh, yeah.
Everything would not be happen without Andrew.
Oh, yeah.
So thank you so much.
Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right, guys.
You did so many technical things and everything.
Alright.
I don't know anything
All right,
about this.
turning it off now. Okay. All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see you guys.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. Bye. Yeah. Thank you.